I'm not gonna say it.
Let's get to it. Let's get to
Go
it.
to sleep, okay?
How the hell I invite people?
Call me tomorrow, okay?
My first live.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go live and do we gotta invite people
This
or
little,
what's the message
this
here?
little bitch be
Cause see, I
calling me.
got them and got some whole other shit going on. Let's talk about this old baby mama terrorist shit. Cause we out of this shit like there's so much shit going on out here people ain't paying attention to. Um, I wouldn't dare walk around with my junk out, my cock out, rocking it in front of my kids. But leggings look like goddamn it sprayed on clothes. Panties is panties, and all our kids can see is that these days. If they open a mobile site, like it used to be only adults on the internet. Now that there's so much adults mixed with kids type shit, I wonder how come the sisters ain't being told, hey, that man ain't doing nothing wrong, because we liking on the pictures that you put up there. We liking on the videos that women put up here with their naked ass. But our kids can see the same things. So the rule of thumb was men was pedophiles for exposing themselves to little kids. Well, ain't that the same thing to say about our sisters nowadays? And when I say sisters, I mean, I don't care what color and creed you is, sisters. Did y'all ever notice that a lot of the things y'all do nowadays is really privy to the attention of minors? Did you ever think that you laying in the bed with some man's daughter or son past the age of babies and toddlers is kind of wrong? Because it's wrong if a man do it. It's wrong if a man do things like walk out here with his cock hanging out. But it's okay for women to have their ass cheeks flaunted at will when it comes to your attire these days. Now, my sisters, I'm a grown man and can like all this shit that I just said. But these kids don't supposed to be paying attention to it. See, our kids don't supposed to be the ones that's targeted when they come to who watching what you do. Because if a man is responsible for what he do and who is paying attention to him, ain't my sisters responsible for the same thing also? I mean, let's just keep it real, ladies. Ain't the women responsible for making sure they tend to our world, not just they self? A basketball player can give back to the community. A rapper can give back to the community. A black banker man can give back to the community. But you mean my sisters can't give back to the community? The strippers, all the exotic dancers, all the lady rappers. You mean tell me the responsibility of taking care of both the men and the women, youngins, is all on us men only? Excuse me while I take a bow. But that's some great, awesome ass shit that they did there. See, that's some awesome ass shit to be sitting here acting like the refutal of the black household being brought down from an inner core of this one woman, one man household shit. From this giving away from the father to the husband till she get herself away to a boyfriend multiple times until she thinks somebody is her husband. See, the distraction of our black people has gotten so far off. When I come with the message, they don't want nobody to hear the message. It shouldn't take 5 minutes for us to get a single view on here. You know why it shouldn't 5 minutes? Because this shit we talking about is pure. This is pure being alive. This is called being aware. This is called being universally taught by your creator every day when you wake up. I say thank the creator for giving me my eyesight. Thank the creator for giving me my hearing. Thank the creator for giving me my sense of smell. Thank the creator for giving me my breath and my speech. Thank the creator for giving me all the mobility in my limbs to walk, think, and feel and have senses. See, them is the regular things that you should wake up and say on a mobile thought, repetitionally. It should go through your mind like this every day. It shouldn't be a question of if you thank the creator. It's did you do it soon as you woke up? He give the breath and the light. The attraction to life itself has come to be. Everybody's want to be ignorant. A joke is more popular than the truth. The account of being serious is more popular than navigational thought. You know what I mean? Like people want to be taken as a character more than they want to be themselves these days. And that's random because I always grew up wanting to be me, not nobody else. See, we can be whatever we want to acquire around us. We can live to whatever we want to have in our means of thought to become. But what you can't do is take back yesterday or a second ago. See, I mean, seconds just went past. Bet you didn't have a Mandela effect and go backwards. But anyway, since you cannot go backwards in life, and life is meant to go forward, people have to understand life is written already. So the means that we live in ain't never just our thought. It's already supposed to be parlayed with the parallel of our existence. See, what we do in our existence parallels to our thoughts. That's what the creativity of what's next always come about with everybody while we do it as a body of man. Everybody on this earth work as a body of man to the next goal for the next day. But people don't realize that no more. They got to be told by a scholar. Where you get your scholarship or your educational scholarism from, motherfucker. It's the same people you want to just say oppress you. Same people you say can't tell you nothing. But they told you everything, you damn fool. They taught you how to read English, and me too. So I stopped counting on books and stuff, and I started counting on the Creator every day, giving me my knowledge as I wake up, as I battle through the thoughts and the transitions of my ancestors, all of the feelings that I have inside that probably come from all of the heritage, all of the souls, and all of the body of us from the past. See, it's a world out here that people don't want to acknowledge, and that's called existing in today's time. Not looking for tomorrow because it should never come when you in one lifespan. The days don't roll, man. They created them too. They created them too, y'all, because it's a control thing. Notice from your kids to yourself to your companion, everything's a control factor. Your job, the religion you goddamn it think of. But the only thing that ain't part of control is spirituality and the universal knowledge of self. And I think we get that by waking up every day. I don't think nobody give you that. So you can have taught sense, you can have educated sense, you can have broad sense, and you can have dedicated sense. That just spelled debt backwards. DEBT, debt bucket. See, thought, brought, educated, and dedicated. Debt to your own self. Debt to your own body, your own soul. See, it's a time and it's a place for everything. People ain't listening. Not the most popular things on YouTube and Facebook and stuff is always controversy and war and evilness. I don't see nothing going on no more with household. I don't see women saying, I gave birth to a child into this world for a man, so it's his. I see them saying, I just want it because I get a link card and some taxes. That's baby mama terrorism, man. Women holding kids at their mamas and grandmama's houses from a man's whole lifestyle that he got, that he afforded her in when they dated, when they got together, when they conspired the baby, during the time of pregnancy. And the minute the baby up, everything he do for her become a competition. Everything he do for her, she's debating whether or not it's good enough for her. And it's compared to what she ain't able to do for herself from the beginning. See, that's not a knock on my sister. It's actually a praise on my sister. Because I'm supposed to be able to praise my sisters into submission back into being real women. Not praise them for things that's wrong and help them become even worse out here. but it's this and that, and people don't want to ever acknowledge the truth no more. Oh no, people don't want to acknowledge the truth no more. See, I'm just a messenger. I just get a message to those that's looking for it, those that's needful of knowledge. The knowledge is out here. It's creepy to find out that some people got the knowledge and don't want to give it away. It's creepy to know that some people have took in they self more than somebody can give them because they don't give themselves enough these days to transpire their mind to elevate themselves. See, when you bring yourself to a higher point in life, you have this endowment about yourself. You have this light about yourself. You have this elevation and this aurora about yourself. See, when they say, man, she got a glow to herself, that ain't no real glow. That's that aurora. That's her gleaming. That's her shining from the inside. See, that's only brung in by the creator. See, both men and women can be fulfilled by the creator's way for them. But you have to be a woman to say you're a woman, and a man to honor that you as the man that he creates you as a leader. He creates you as the all of everything. As I am is for him. See, everything just means you are of him. Being of him just puts him in the predicament to lead you. So if you really know your creator every day, you know that the creator is himself. It ain't in the book. It ain't inside the goddamn clouds. It ain't inside nothing but you. You, me, and everybody else out here is the body of man. We as one make up what the creator meant for this society. But for each and every thought, that's a given process because we all able to think for ourselves. So ain't no such thing as thinking on the same accord, on the same goddamn mental channels. No. So you can jump into my frequency because I put you there. But most people don't have the same frequencies. People have their own measures of degrees of what they see in life. And see, some of us just see the whole 36 degrees. Some of us just know when you put a O on the end, you got a circle, 7 days, circle. You know what I mean? The completion of everything in life goes around 7. Man is the circle and the sacred number of 9. Most people don't know what that divine 9 means. Well, if you bust your goddamn head at the top and need all your hair cut off, you will see a 9 somewhere in your head where your hair starts from. And that's where everything else is thought out of a pattern. It's a pattern in the universe. Same pattern, it goes around in the same way. But you notice that the 6 is upside down like the 9. So what does that mean? You can get a full understanding of life from the numbers 0 through 9 if somebody taught you algorithm. If somebody taught you kinetics. Somebody would have taught you Sumerian text and all these different understandings of life that they just suppress from your ass because the American publishing system said we can't allow too much shit in there for their ass to understand. Because see, remember, this is witchery we speaking. This ain't shit but summed up sources of energy that we speak when we speak the alphabet. That's their language. It's sorcery, y'all. Witches and warlocks created it. So, bound by the spells of words, you never know what you're creating out there. Be careful. Be very much careful. Oh, shit. Now, they can come get this work. They can come get this work all day, every day. See, the reason why we do what we do is because we want America to know the truth, man. We don't want nobody to feel like we knew it and we didn't give it out to our brothers and sisters. It's for them to know like we know. If I know it, you know it. If you don't know it, I'm giving it off to you. It's time for us to rise and bring each other up to a higher plateau in life. Bring your horizons up. If your universal connection ain't together, then I just sent you a wave out there. I sent you a blessing out there. The world is meant to have blessings thrown from here to there and everywhere and shared and gathered with those. So if you really want to know what the truth is, always look into yourself. Always wake up and thank the Creator. Always remind Him that every day you're appreciative of your eyesight, your hearing, your speech, your sense of smell. Always give Him your sense of direction from your sense of your mobility, your limbs. Let Him know that you are everything that He fought for you to be. Because don't you know the creator had to fight with self? Internally, he fought with self not to even have us here. You feel what I'm saying? Eternally, not to even have us here, period. Now, it's a large place in life, but you're a small piece of it. So you cannot be want to be. You have to be what was meant for you to be. That's the only control factor that you don't have over your own life. You would never know when your death is, therefore you never know what you was meant to be. You don't even know the time you meant to be in. Going sense of direction. We the wilderness. We are the babies of the wilderness. You grew out of the bullshit into the now accustomed bullshit. It's time for a change, man. It's time for a change. Don't nobody understand your thought and your pattern. Only you can tell yourself what to do. Only you can open your own pineal glands, your own third eye. See, it's a reason why we tell each other what to do, because you want somebody to do it. But it's an action that you can't take in when you want somebody, when you need from somebody. So you just got to let somebody be somebody. Everybody love somebody. That's the best thing to do in life. Love somebody. Give out care. Give out understanding. Give out hardship. Don't make things easy. Go through the slumbers in life. Never predict the next day. Appreciate it to know that it ain't always meant to be, but it could come about. It could definitely come about. I sometimes sit from my porch and I watch these airplanes fly away, fly away, fly away, hundreds of times a day. I ain't never been on the airplane. I got kids out here because I'm a father. And because I don't wake up with my kids every day like I deserve to, I don't think about trips out of state. I don't think about flying planes and going places. I don't think about doing a lot of shit. But I bet my baby mama terrorists can tell me they've been to the Bahamas. They can tell me they've been to Jamaica. They can tell me they did all these things. And I say, next time you ask me for something for a child, baby mama terrorist, shouldn't I ask you, how was you able to go to Jamaica if they need something right after that? Shouldn't I ask her why my 8 and 9-year-old child have to watch her every night from their bed in the same room while she try to lay a man in that one room place that ain't their father? Why do I have to explain to my kids that they mama went from submitting to me to submitting to another man in their face without the discretion of their care and their feelings? So I have to explain to my kids that they are of myself, my blood. They feel disrespected when I feel they're disrespected. They feel the wholesomeness of their father when I don't smash in doors and kick people fucking teeth out their damn mouth. When I don't stomp their goddamn mama boyfriend's ears together and then turn around and kick her in her ass for putting my kids through a lifestyle of watching her submit to the next man and next man and next man in their little short lives. See, that ain't right. See, I look at these plays and say, I can afford a plane ride any day, every day. But I never jumped on there because I never jump a flight and fly and leave away from my kids. Never leave away from this fight of knowing they know I'm here. I don't give a fuck what they mamas did. My kids know I'm here. Most kids don't have a father to say, he'll do it all for us if somebody will just stay out his fucking way and stop trying to stop him from doing it. If somebody will stop taking us from his means, his livelihood, his household. He don't have to build 50 households. He built his one household, and his kids can live under his roof. Therefore, if they don't, it's probably because the mamas are baby mama terrorists and feel like if we hold these kids away from this man, then we could demand this man to do what we want him to do. We could demand and try to bargain with this man on what his kids have going on with what we think and thought he should have going on. But see, that's not the truth either, because they can't do nothing about what he got going on. See, they can't do that about what he got going on because he is selfish, grown ass man, dog. I mean, he himself is the grown man who doesn't have to answer to those that haven't spit him out their womb. Once he became a man, he didn't have to speak of the womb anymore because I'm not a child anymore. I know one thing, I'm watching these people. Oh yeah, I'm watching these people, y'all. We on the block with it. We live from the house. Something going on around this bitch. I don't see sheriffs and police cars riding up the block. You know what I mean? We don't do that. We smoking reefer. This Chicago, so shit ain't legal here. Everybody over their porch smoking reefer. Most of them, you know, they be paying attention to the message that I give it to y'all. See, I got to go back to doing my messages because I spend so much time on my Facebook page. Y'all know what it is. Facebook gets so much of my goddamn time and attention when I go live. My message ain't getting clear out to the masses like it's supposed to. But we definitely gonna keep bringing it. I done did a lot of things in life. We're gonna do a lot of more things in life at the same time, multitasking them all. This just a small bit of what a nigga can do out here. This just a small bit of what a man can say. Crazy how people try to influence those with all type of things these days. And all I do is whisper just the message word. Just the message. Just the message. See, we on the high speed chase with the law. Realest motherfucker that you ever saw. Holla Tupac, you hear me? Yeah, we keep it 1,000 times 1,000 around this bitch. We tired of these big mama terrorists. Sitting up here hiding our kids at their mamas and grandmamas' houses or friends' houses. Allowing our kids to grow without us. Most selfish thing in the world is to let a man be your man and protect you, and y'all make a baby and that child can't be protected by that man the same way. Afford you and that child can't be afforded the same way. House your ass and that child can't be housed the same way. Sound like a baby baba terrorist. They're making demands, wanting money, and kids ain't seen you. So now it's like a ransom. They got ransom on the kids, y'all. I know y'all thinking when y'all see this, what do you mean by ransom? Well, she say, they ain't seen you in a while, but I need this. You can give me that, and I'll bring them over there. Say, just bring them over here. You gonna give me some gas money? God damn, you want something for me to see my children? Lot out. You. You seeing something behind me? Cause they all through y'all, Allie. I say you see something behind me? Cause they all through y'all, Allie. Yeah. Yeah, they all through that motherfucker. Got to watch the clock. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You know we keep the block tight around this bitch. You know, they always want to take our civil rights from us. Especially those of us that speak in fluentness of consciousness. You speak conscious words. There's always somebody in the masses ready to turn on you, ready to goddamn it throw you under the bus, twist your words up. Y'all know how we do it. Niggas be out here doing it the wrong way, but we speaking that positive shit, then rep, shot time. You know what I mean? From the north to the south, from the east to the west, you know what I mean? State to the lake and beyond. Where you fuck around. Al went to South Chicago, baby. We don't fuck around. They forgot because 8 months of goddamn it fucked up weather. They think Chicago ain't gifted and birthed us. Man, y'all better realize, man. They gifted and birthed us. Y'all better realize, man. They gifted and they birthed us. Y'all better realize, man. They gifted and they birthed us. To each his own, but the knowledge is here. If there's some out here that know, out of the darkness into the light. You understand me? I have to raise the consciousness out here. I have to uplift humanity. I have to uplift humanity. Seek within. Peace be one, all brothers. Feel what I'm saying? Signs and symbols for the conscious man. One thing for certain, two things for sure. It's all the mo man that you already know. If a gift in the gaff, the boy might look and he laugh, smirk a little. Don't get it fucked up though. Put your fucking face in the turf. Real quick. Earth a motherfucker off their feet. Not even care. Love all but despair none. Seek, shun, shall find. See, we gonna bring it to the end here, because we gonna just always keep it with the Creator. Thank Him for our blessed life to see another day. Now, to those out there that don't know, a few see, but only a couple of know. Many are called, few are chosen. People don't understand why we do what we do, but you're not doing what we do. So don't try to understand. Just know what the message is. Just know I'm the messenger. Just know all truth shall be unfolded out here for you if you pay attention to yourself, what you can do.